you with your bidding. Now, we are selling today by way of public auction. This means that a 10% deposit will be required upon signing this unconditional contract. The settlement term is very flexible today, 30, 60 or 90 days. We are conducting a Schedule 1 auction, which means that today's auction will be conducted in accordance with any rules or additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. Now, the auction, ladies and gentlemen, or rather as the auctioneer, I'll be indicating bidders on request, and the vendors do have a reserve price. Now, the law prohibits me as the auctioneer from accepting any bids or offers after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The law also prohibits false bids from the crowd and prohibits major disruptions by bidders. It prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it provides fines for this conduct. The rules do, however, permit vendor bids, and the words that I will use to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply the words vendor bid. Now, by law, only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid today. Now today, one of two things is going to happen. Either one, we will sell this property under the hammer at or above the vendor's realistic reserve price, or two, the property will pass in. Now in the unlikely event that the property does pass in, please note that only the highest bidder will be reserving the first and exclusive right to negotiate with the owner at the completion of the auction. So two very important points there that I would like to repeat before we get started. The first one being is that no late bids are permitted under Victorian law. Once the hammer falls, the property has sold. If I'm not looking at you when that occurs, sadly, you've missed out. And point number two, as I said just a moment ago, if the property passes in, only the highest bidder will be heading inside to negotiate with the owner at the completion of the auction. The reason I repeat these points, very simple. I want to make it as clear as possible to everyone here. They understand that they must bid if they would like to be in the running to purchase what we have on offer today, which is truly a beautiful Wheelers Hill home. I myself am a resident of Wheelers Hill, as is Chow Tung here, so we can attest to the fact that this is a fantastic area, and you'll have some great neighbours as well. Isn't that right, Chow?
Yes, lovely neighbours. Lovely
neighbours, that's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, before I talk about Wheelers Hill, though, let me talk about this beautiful home. So, ample size, ample accommodation. If you are a smaller family looking to grow, if you are a larger family looking for more space, we have 4 large bedrooms. Of course, there's a full ensuite to the master bedroom and a central family bathroom to cater to the rest of the family members as well. Both fully renovated, of course. Not 1, but 2 living areas. We've got our formal lounge with formal dining, and we've also got an informal meals area adjacent to the informal living space as well, which is right next door to that updated kitchen with quality appliances. The owners have put in a lot of hard work ensuring that lucky purchaser can move straight in and enjoy the home. We've got these beautiful floors, we've got freshly painted, ducted heating throughout the property, manicured gardens, very low maintenance, a very flat block as well, lending itself to further development in many years' time, of course. I don't think that's why anyone's here. We're all here to enjoy this beautiful property. Garden shed out the back, and of course a long list of inclusions featuring ample car accommodation as well. We're moments from a variety of good quality schools, Waverley Meadows Primary, we've also got Wheelers Hill Secondary, there's also Caulfield Grammar with an easy reach as well. We've got a variety of parklands, and also not just Gels Park, but also Glen Waverley Golf Course as well. A variety of shopping opportunities with Wheelers Hill Shopping Centre, Brandon Park Shopping Centre, and the Glen, all within easy reach. Of course, Kingsway Entertainment District, you'll find some great restaurants and, of course, entertainment options. We've got freeway access, so we're not far from both Eastlink and the Monash Freeway, and there's public transport, train stations at the Glen, of course. Long list of inclusions, an incredible location. What more could you ask for? I can't think of anything, ladies and gentlemen. So, on that note, I'm going to hand it over to you. We're going to get this show on the road. We're here to sell today. You're here to buy. If you'd like to give me a fair and reasonable opening bid to get us started. 1.1, sir, I'll take the 1.15. 1.15, welcome both of our bidders. Good luck today to both of you. 1.15, 1.2 now if you like, sir, and madam, put you back in front. So, 1,150,000 here to my left, looking for a rise of no less than 50 to 1.2. Don't forget, you've got to be in it to win it. You must bid to buy today. We're at $1,150,000 looking for a rise of $50,000 to 1.2. What do we say? $50,000. Bids against you at 1.15. I'm looking for another rise of 50. We have it. Thank you very much and welcome back. at $1.2 million. Bulls back in your court, 2.5 if you like. We're at 1,250,000. Well, 2.5. Thank you, Richard. At 1.25 against you at 1.25 now. 2.6. 25 is a minimum I'm prepared to take. So 2.75. We have it. Thank you. 2.75. St. Curtis if you like. 1.3 to put you at the driver's seat again. 1.275. 1.3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the market. We are selling today. We are at $1,300,000 playing for keeps. Highest bid will take home the contract. What about 20? 3.2. We've got it. 3.2. St. Curtis if you like. $1,320,000 now. Looking for another 20 on top to 3.40. Might be the knockout blow. Thank you very much. At 3.4. Mammoth's against you. Sir and Mammoth's against you. We're at 1,300,000. 3.6. Thank you very much, Lindsay. At $1,360,000 now. 3.8 if you like to put you back on top. $1,360,000. 3.7. I'll take the 10. St. Curtis if you like, man. 3.7. 3.8 if you like. $1,370,000 now.
5,000.
10,000. 3.7. We're here. We're looking for 3.8. Another 10,000. Don't forget we are selling today. That might be the last bid.
Yes, 3.8.
3.8. Thank you very much. At 3.8, Richard against you.
3.85.
3.85. I said no to this 5. I'll take one more 10. 3.9, there it is, and now I'm happy to take 5 after that bid. 3.9, man, 5,000 if you like. We're at 1.39.
5,000.
3.95, 1.4 if you like. We've got it. Thank you. 1.4, man. Ball's back in your court at 1,400,000. 4.05. 4.10. 4.15 if you like. We're at 4.10 now. Looking for 415. 4.15. 4.20. Thank you very much. 4.20, man. Against you, sir and ma'am, against you at $1,420,000 now. Looking for a rise of
5,000.
425.
Yep.
Sorry, 425. 430 is what we need. $1,425,000 bid to my right. Looking for 430. $1,425,000 now. Looking for 1,430. Otherwise, the hammer falls. And as I said, there are no second chances. $1,425,000 going.
What about 2,000?
I'll take it, sir. What does that make it? 427. All right, 427. 429. Now, bids of no less than $1,000 today, just to make that clear. We're at 1,429.
426.
No, we're at 429. We have to go up, not down. That's how the options work.
425 it is right.
Now, we're at 429. The bid is here.
Sorry, he did not write that.
Oh, Richard's got to keep up. All right. Let's blame everyone, just not me. 429.
429. 429.
No, we're at 429.
We are 430.
430. There it is. 430. We got there. $430,000 match.
1,000.
431. 432 if you like. 431.
33.
433 rather. 433. Lindsay at 433. All right, that's $1,433,000 now. We need
2,000.
436.
3,500.
Oh, 435. All right, someone get me a calculator. $1,435,000. Bottles back in your court at 435 now. It's also against you. What do we say? We're at 435. Happy to take one at 436 if you like. Otherwise, the hammer will fall. $1,435,000. 436 is what we need. It might be the final bid that buys you the property. 436, ma'am. We're at 436 now.
1,000.
437. 437,000 balls back in your court. We're at $1,437,000. We are selling today, as I've said several times. 1,437,000. It's against you for the first time. 438, right on the buzzer. Catherine, welcome to the auction. Good luck today. We have a new competitor at 1,438. So the bid behind me now at 438, ma'am, it's against you at 1,400,000.
1.44.
44. Thank you, Lindsay. 1,440 against you now at $1,440,000 now, and of course against you, sir and ma'am, and sir and ma'am against you at $1,440,000. I need 441. We have it. Yes, 441. Thank you very much. 441, ma'am. Against you at $1,441,000. Looking for 1,000 or more. Otherwise, we sell 1,442. Against you now at 1,442. I need 443. Otherwise, we're all done today. $1,442,000 going once at $1,442,000 twice. Is that a yes? 443. Thank you very much. It's 443. Looking for 44 more. 444. 444. All right. $1,444,000. 445 now. Or perhaps 45. So we're at 1,444,000. Auction is not over yet. But we are certainly at the business end of the auction now. We're at $1,444,000 going once at $1,444,000. Twice at $1,444,000. Third and final time at $1,444,000.
1,000 more.
445. Welcome back at
1,000.
446. Back with Lindsay at 446. It's against you again at $1,446,000. Ma'am, the bid is with you. Sir, ma'am, it's against you at $1,446,000. The bid is with you, Lindsay, at 446. So I need 447 or more. Otherwise, the hammer falls. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll call it again at $1,446,000 going once. $1,446,000 twice. $1,446,000 third and final time. Are we all done? Silent, finished? Are you ready to let the property go? Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, if that's the case, thank you for your bidding. I'll check in one more time before we knock the property down over here. We're at 446. We're all done as well? Okay, thank you for your bidding. And last but not least, all done. Okay, thank you for your bidding. If that's the case, ma'am, it's looking good. So I'm going to call it one final time before we knock the property down, giving everyone here approximately 20 seconds to change their mind. Last bid, ciao, last chance, $1,446,000. You're not allowed to bid. $1,446,000 going once at $1,446,000. Twice at $1,446,000. Third and final time. Are you sure? 100%. Are we all done? I'll give you a second. Over here, I'm going to just double check one last time. Are you absolutely certain? You are. Okay. Richard, do we have an answer over here? We're at 446.
We're done.
All done. Okay. Matt, are you ready? You're about to buy a house. I think you can smile now. All right. $1,446,000. Ladies and gentlemen, if we are all done, silent and finished, then today I have the pleasure of announcing that we are selling, we have sold. Congratulations, man. Well done.